Cheers to
Salud.
This Is Life. You know, we want to help people helping people. We are all here together. Why not be successful? Why not help each other? Why not be something? And there doesn't have to be so much picking and hating and judging. And this is a free judge zone. I don't judge anybody, and you always welcome in here. So
I judge people all the time.
Well, you know what, dude? Cheers to good friends, great energy, and a live chat room in this podcast. Hey, yo, this is life. Thank you, everyone. Newcomers, oldcomers, friends, family. We love you all. Shout the fuck out. If you're afraid to talk to me or if I am too aggressive for you, go fuck yourself. But if you're not and you're interested in talking, you know, please pick up the phone, holler at me. My own experiences, I left at 16. I moved out when I was 16 years old, people. I had 3 jobs, my own apartment, and I had a baby, and I had things to deal with. My husband will tell you, I am a fighter, I am a strong person, and I am Jess. There's nothing less, and he is Rocky, and he never gives me anything less, and that's what's so important. You know, I am so damn blessed to have you as my partner in crime.
Always, baby.
We don't need friends, you know why? Because we have
other.
each other. Cheers on that.
Cheers on
Salud.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're bugging. Well, I guess.
Can't even take that. What the fuck? So I'm looking at, all of a sudden I see in the show, I'm going, is that me moving in the background? Well, he's got it cropped. So as I'm leaning back and adjusting myself, and they're watching like the elbows popping back, and welcome to Tuesday night, one of my favorite nights, of course, because it's takeover time. I have the most sexiest and amazing husband ever as my co-host, Rocky from the SuperUgly show. I have my very best friend who has never stabbed me in the back like most ding-dongs in the world, so I love her forever. And we have quite the show tonight, actually. I have lots of great shit.
Wait, I have something to say first.
What?
Rocky, is this good?
Yes. That's perfect.
I told her, I said he didn't want to say it himself, and she was like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So
because I feel like I've said it so many times that it's like, "Fuck you, shut up." You know?
Shut up! Don't tell me what to
No,
do.
you know what it is. Ever since I think was it Frankie? I think it might have been you.
It was Carl who said that she was chewing the microphone.
He said it was eating the microphone.
Yeah, well, you know, there's
because
a
it was
happy
like really
medium.
loud that one time,
Yeah, but
it wasn't.
here,
It wasn't really me.
No one's gonna hear you.
I think it's hysterical because again, I'm like looking.
So
at
that's
her.
why I've always been like,
Yeah.
Like right here is like perfect.
Yeah, like
did you ever see House Bunny?
No.
You never saw the movie House Bunny?
No.
There was
What
one
is
of
it?
these. Oh my God! It's a movie with Anna Faris where she was a Playboy bunny and she left
I
the
did
mansion.
see this. Yes, and
do
she
you
moves in
remember?
with the nerdy
Do you remember
girls.
the one girl that was? I think that was the movie.
Was it Emma Stone?
Oh
Emma
no,
Stone
I'm
was
thinking of
one
the
the
wrong
girls.
movie. I'm thinking of the wrong movie. It was
The one with Tommy Lee Jones.
I know, I am
Get your
so
movie
bad.
straight.
No,
Jesus.
I'm thinking of Pitch Perfect, where the girl took.
Oh, no, I have not seen that.
That
like
is
you-
probably one of the only movies
And
my husband
she said
doesn't
something
right.
like, "I ate my twin in the womb."
That's right. I do remember that girl. No, yes. So yeah, we just thought it would be like, haha, joke on you.
I can't stand Rebel Wilson.
Oh shit.
She is the worst. I hate her.
You hurt my feelings,
She
Rocky.
is just completely not funny
I
at all.
love her.
No, terrible. Terrible.
Last week, guys, as they're having their own banter, last week, or well, in the week before, we came up with this whole let's discuss, pillow talk, adult pillow talk. I want to know what people say to each other before they go to bed or when they're mid-sleeping. Well, this week, guys, you're going to be really, really surprised at this one. So we're laying in bed, and he kind of just, like, nudges me, and he's like, hey. And I'm like, what, Rocky? And he's like, so how long is it going to take you to fall asleep? No, that was the first sentence.
Yeah.
And then you go, but why are you sleeping there? Where are you going? And I'm looking going, is he fucking having a conversation with himself? And I go, what did you say? And he goes, why are you sleeping there? And I said, sleeping where, Rocky? He goes, where are you going? And it was just a constant, like a circle for a minute before I went, you know what, fuck you. Good night. Good night. Because he thought that he was going to, and I kept
No, you're forgetting the most important part of the whole thing.
give it to me.
that when she turned around, I had crept down like halfway down to the bed.
That's right. He was all the way down. That's right. You know what?
You left out the best part.
He moved his pillow. Right
You
there.
suck at storytelling.
He moved his pillow like right where like I turned around and he was down by my like hip and I'm like, why are you down there? And he was like, I don't know. It's comfortable here. And I was so far like above him and I'm like,
We smoke before bed. I get silly, you know.
He's silly and or half the time sleeping and I think I'm talking to him, but I'm not. So we were laying in bed the other night watching Freddy.
Freddy?
Yeah. Remember we were watching Freddy? What was the one we were watching? What number was it?
Oh, the remake.
Yeah, we were watching the remake.
The remake.
And I was saying how, like, I didn't like how Freddy sounded and his face looked different. Like, he didn't look like the...
He's too short.
I hate the Freddy
honestly,
movies.
and I'm a short guy, and I hate to say this, but he was too short to be menacing, so if he wasn't scary.
He was talking up to her.
Like, if a Freddy Krueger my size is chasing me, I'm like, I think I can take you.
Listen,
Yeah.
you can't go by height, because what about the leprechaun?
No,
Chucky?
I'd kick the leprechaun. I'd be like, get the fuck out of here. Same with Chucky. I'd pick him up by his hair and just smash his face into the corner of the bar.
It's true because I think about that. I'm going, are you fucking kidding? That's a doll. I will
Yeah,
take that.
I will
rip his
fuck that
fucking
doll
head
up.
off. I'll stick him in the goddamn washing machine. He'll never get out.
Yeah.
He will never get out of the washing machine.
But Chucky is a sneaky little fuck, so that's how he gets his people. He sneaks on them.
Yeah, I guess so. You're right.
But back to Freddy.
Freddy, right.
Sorry.
So I'm talking to Rocky, and we're watching this kid as he's taking a pill, and
He's
notices,
taking the caffeine pills or
He
whatever.
notices he's got like one left, and he's like, "Fuck, I got to get over there to help my friend."
Yeah.
So Rocky had a question.
Why wouldn't you just like do cocaine to stay awake? Like
Or
honestly,
ecstasy.
yeah, or like some kind of like fun drug, like that caffeine shit. You're gonna become immune to that real quick.
Yeah, right.
You
If
know.
you take a hit of ecstasy, you got at
But
least 8
you know,
solid hours.
you blow a
of,
line
like,
of some
boom,
fish
boom,
scale,
boom.
you're gonna be what? I ain't going nowhere.
Yes, like, well, I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
You gotta,
I think you should help them write the next storyline.
But see, I have the other storyline be
Check
even
this.
better.
Yep.
Freddy, in turn, then needs to start targeting dope heads.
oh shit!
only.
Talk about easy pickings. And the dope heads fall asleep like this all the time. Why is he attacking kids that are drinking coffee and
Trying
taking
to stay
caffeine
awake.
pills?
He's making it hard for himself.
Yeah, go find the dope heads, Freddy.
You find a
It's
drug
gonna
that-
be
yeah.
easy.
Or you go to like the biggest stoner ever. Like,
Yes.
like they're
Yeah.
laying there like, it's easier.
He's attacking people that are trying
He
to
likes
stay
the
up.
challenge.
Nah, fuck that. He just wants to kill. I mean, I know he wants to kill
But
the people in Springwood.
Where's the fun in killing
you
someone
know.
who's just like?
But by the 6th movie, I mean, let's be honest, he's just killing people at that point. I
In
mean,
the dream, though, they're not just laying there. In their dream, they're up and walking around. So they may be laying there in person.
Well, wait, doesn't he? Is it like in the Freddy versus Jason one? Doesn't he like bring Jason to help him kill people?
yes, he makes Jason come back
Probably
to life.
because he got tired of chasing all
No,
those
it was
caffeinated
because
kids.
no, it was because they forgot about him. Because he had killed all the kids in
Fucking kids
Springwood,
forgetting about
and now
people.
it's a generation past, and they have forgotten about Freddy. So he brings Jason back to start killing in the real world. So they start going, oh, it's Freddy again, and that's what
Then they
triggers.
start thinking about him. Then they believe, and then he gets scared.
And then he gets stronger and
Then he gets
stronger
power.
as they start talking about him, and then boom,
Right.
Freddy's back.
Right. Well, so I just feel like, I thought we had pretty interesting,
Yeah, but the dope head thing, absolutely. You're wasting your time on these other kids, Freddy. Just go after the fucking dope and pill heads. You're going to fucking score. Every night you're going to be killing 10, 20 kids easy.
And there's nothing they could do to stay awake at that point.
No.
'Cause their body just
and
shuts
even
down.
in their dreams are probably just, I wish I had more dope and more pills.
You know what? So they're searching. And he's
Yeah,
going,
and that's
"I
how
have
he
them
can kill them.
here."
Because doesn't he kill you with like?
Well, he kills you
What you
however
don't
he
want,
wants.
so
He's very
he could, like-
creative.
Yeah, he does.
He did
hangs
kill
up
the
on
one
ceiling.
junkie with the needle hands in part 3.
That's right, he
He
did do that.
sticks it, the gross. Remember her arms? They had the
Yes.
gross little like mouths almost. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
He could like
And he-
shove all the pills in their mouth, so it's like sticking out like a little chipmunk face.
He did that with
Chipmunk was
Kristen.
pretty scary.
He did that with Kristen in part 5, where he fed her and she had the chipmunk face. Very similar to the pills, but it was food, and then she just.
Which is the one where he turned her into a cockroach?
That was part 4.
He turned her into a cockroach.
Yes, the girl from
From Save the
Eight-
Bell. From Saved by the Bell.
No, that was not her. It was the girl from 8 is Enough. No, just the 10 of
Are you
us.
sure? I could have
Abs-
sworn it was
Come
what's her
on.
face?
He's a movie guy.
Jesse Spano.
You are.
Not even close.
Yeah, Jesse
But,
Spano.
he knew who I was talking about.
Yeah, because similar look, totally different girl.
Yeah, no.
But just the 10 of us. The dad was a football coach in high school. He had 10 kids, most of them daughters, I believe.
Did anybody
Old
get killed
sitcom.
on any boats?
Killed in any boats?
Yeah.
Boats and hoes.
Boats and
No,
hoes. Speaking-
I'm alive, so I've never been killed in a boat.
That was my hook. Speaking of boats and hoes, I wanted to come in here tonight. You know me, I like having some real shit, so I got some real shit. And I think this would be a good time for anybody who's sensitive to get the fuck out. So I'm going to use myself like I always do, because I'd rather talk about me. You know, growing up, you have like people that you're close with, your friends, your homies, you trust them, you turn into not just family, not just, you know, friends, your sisters, you know, like you love each other. And there are just a few girls that were throughout my life that I had forever, you know, Nicole being one of them. I was friends with her from 12 years old until I'm now 38. You know, and she is ride or die. I did have a friend, Kim, and, you know, at my toughest time, she showed who she was, so I left her behind. And then there was another. One of my favorite moments about this whole story is I will tell you right now that everybody fights with their family. Everybody. I don't care who you are. You fight with your brothers, you fight with your cousins, you fight with your aunts, you fight with your mother, you fight with you fight with everybody in your fucking family. But when push comes to shove, I'll tell you all day, my sister is an asshole, she's behaving like a dick. But if somebody else said it, they wouldn't have fucking teeth. So I may fight and argue with my cousins or family, but eventually, we are blood, we're going to talk, we may not like how each other's behaving. I may say my cousin's a bitch, she may say I'm an asshole. I may say my mom's being a jerk off, she may say I'm being a brat. It doesn't matter. We are fucking family. So here's my situation. I had a friend, ride or fucking die. This girl and I were friends. I was in 4th and she was in 6th. Okay, and I moved to this area and she lived 2 houses away from me. Her name was Jeanette, and she was my best friend. I mean, best friend. And also, you know, Jeanette was deaf, so I learned how to sign language, and, you know, we would talk. And I mean, I'm talking about this was my friend that I would confide in, most of all, over everyone. I was with her every day. So I got married 3 years ago, and, you know, of course, she's in my wedding. She's a part of everything. And, you know, we had a discussion before, the night before my wedding, and she had mentioned to me that she was a little envious. And I got upset, you know, because I'm like, dude, I don't want my friends envious of me. I don't want my friends to feel like that. You know, your life is amazing, too, and I love you, and blah, blah, blah. And I let it go. After you get married, you know, things change. I got wrapped up. I have 3 kids. I've been doing things with my family, my salon. It's never been a personal thing, but I don't really get a chance to go out, you know. So I haven't seen her, you know, since my wedding. It's through almost 3 years. And, you know, me and my cousin have a falling out back in October. Again, my cousin and my situation is irrelevant because family is whatever. But it was not at all cool that, you know, my cousin and I aren't speaking, and I show up to her wedding shower, and there's sitting my supposed best friend for 30 years that I haven't seen in 3 years. Now, mind you, I will say that every family function, benefits, weddings, stuff like that, Jeanette has been involved as my friend. Like, she's a part of me. And never once did she go out and hang out with my cousin by herself or anything like that before or during the fact that we were friends until now. And I don't talk to her or see her. She calls me the week of the shower, asks me to cut her cousin's hair, doesn't tell me at all, hey, I'll see you Saturday at the shower. So she knew my cousin and I were fighting. My cousin didn't know I was going to show up. And I went, being the bigger person. And I walk into her sitting there like, hey. So I was fucking angry, dude. I was so angry, like, why are you here? You don't even talk to my cousin like that. Like, and I thought it was, like, against me. Like, maybe they talked behind my back, or maybe my cousin was just trying to beef up her wedding, or maybe Jeanette's just trying to be friends with anybody because she has nothing else to do. But that's not even where my real problem is. You want to know where my real fucking problem is? I wrote her a message after because, again, she can't talk on the phone because she's deaf, so we text. And I said to her, what the fuck are you doing there? Like, number one, you're my friend. I spoke to you a few days ago. Why didn't you mention you were going? And she wrote to me, you know, whatever you got going on with your cousin has nothing to do with me. And I go, what? Wait a minute. What do you mean whatever goes on between me and my cousin has nothing to do with you? Why did you even mention that, for one? Number two, if there's beef between me and my cousin, it has everything to do with you because you're not her friend. You're mine, right? This, I said to her, you going to her wedding is like stabbing me in the back because you know my cousin and I aren't hanging out, so you're not friends with her. Why the fuck would you go? And I was pissed, of course, so I was like, yo, if you go, we're not going to be friends anymore. And if you send these messages to my cousin and try to cause more issues with my family, I'm fucking you up when I see you.
On site.
What did she do?
On site.
This fucking bitch, my friend of 30 years, screen capped my messages to her and then sent them to my fucking cousin. Like as if she didn't think it would come back to me, because of course it would, you trifling hoe. And so, I say to myself, I already said goodbye to her as a friend. Number one, I can't trust you. But number two, let's get a chuckle going on. Do you think anyone will trust you? You were my friend for 30 fucking years, and you just took my messages and sent them to somebody you don't even know. Do you think my cousin now can trust you? I know she's looking through, go, give me the information that she wants, and when she's done with you, there will be no you. Because now you just burnt any friendship with me. I mean, you just fucking hoed me. Like, that's a slap in my face.
Yep.
And you know Jeanette. And you had hit her up because we all know each other and said, what are you doing? That bitch didn't even respond to you.
Bitch did not have anything to say to me.
You know, now we're
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm 38 years old. Like, you're my friend. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. But at the same time, like, I have feelings too. Like, how are you going to try to play me like that? If my cousin called me tomorrow and we haven't spoken, if she called me tomorrow and was stuck on the side of the road, or if anybody ever disrespected my cousin in any type of way, I would knock their fucking teeth out. I may not like how her and I had a fight. I may not like, and I may say she's a bitch all day. But I'm sure she's calling me one too. But you're still my fucking cousin. You, my friend, Jeanette, are a trifling fucking piece of shit.
Well, is she your friend or not?
No. Oh, no. No. Yeah, I get it. No, but you know, so I want to know, I got everybody in my room right now. What would you do if that was your situation? What did I do? I'm going to tell you what I did. I sent her a message and then I blocked her because I don't even want to hear her excuses as to why she would do that to me.
Talk to the hand.
But I did say to her, if you think that you made a friend by throwing me under the bus, you didn't. You just showed who you are to my cousin, and that's cool.
Facts.
Eventually her and I will talk.
Word is Bon Jovi.
Exactly. You know, like, there's never been a moment where people don't talk shit. Everybody talks shit. But at least whatever I say, you fucking loser, I would say to your face. You know, you got to go behind my back and try to be sneaky. Now, what are you trying to make best friends with my cousin? You're dead. You're dead to everything. Like, you know, 44.
Her ears don't work.
44 years old and nothing better to do than try to be a dick to me.
Did you see her? I said her ears don't work. Nicole just looks at me and goes,
what did you say?
I said her ears don't work.
Oh, Rocky.
I'm not lying.
It's not about that. Her ears working. You're so, you know what I mean? And that's like the thing. Like, I'm not even a dick like that. She's just an asshole of a person to try to pull that shit.
You're a dick
That's
to my
what I
wife.
said
You know how many
before.
times I fucking put people in their place for fucking with Jeanette, making fun of her.
Well, that's
and
and you're giving me a hard time about the ear joke. Nah, fuck it.
Because I'm making jokes like that. I'm not trying to be mean. Like, as a person, you are fucking disgusting for doing that.
That's what I said before. I wasn't trying to be mean, but I'm mad that she's deaf because
Don't
I
worry,
wish
guys.
she could hear the
I wish she could
whole
hear it.
thing.
Don't worry, guys.
I
She's
do.
not going to hear that joke anyway. It's okay.
I did not approve any of his comments.
I
and
did.
I have nothing to do with
Oh,
it.
see that? I'm trying to talk into the mic and I banged my nose into it.
It's not a dick, Nicole, but take it easy, all right?
That was fucking bad, but you know what? You know what? That was good.
You
That was
missed
bad,
it.
but that was good. That was bad, but it was good. But no, for real, though, you know, and I want to know anybody who's in my room, any of my chicks up in here, like, how the fuck would that make you feel? You know, I was so, like, upset. I wasn't even, like, mad, like, because my mom told me, she was like, you know, Jeanette sent the messages, and I'm going, Mom, first of all, fuck Jeanette, okay? My cousin has a problem or a question with anything I wrote, she can call me at any fucking time.
Yep.
Okay? But at the same time, she's about to get married. Worry about your wedding. Why the fuck are you, like, second listing my friends to your wedding? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't talk to Jeanette like that. You hung out with her at my wedding, my bachelorette party, my dad's benefits, my house, my birthday parties. So what are you doing? So yeah, I think you're an asshole for doing that. But you know what? You're still my fucking cousin. You know, at the end of the day. But for me, I'm like, how am I supposed to, like, approach that? Like, I would love to say to her, like, you're a fucking joke. And actually, that's what I did say.
She is a fucking joke.
I felt the need, you know, to put her completely in her place. So I'm just going to read really quick so everybody can hear it. And in case anybody's listening, I hope that you are. I said, You're a grimy, petty asshole. You sent my cousin pictures of our messages, which anything I said to you, bitch, I would say to her face anyway. We are blood, and eventually she will see what you did to me here. After 30 years of friendship, she won't trust or fight for you or argue and nothing. I said, and there's nothing else to say either. I said, that's my cousin, you asshole. Blood is way thicker than water and always will be. I said, and that's how it stands. I said, you're just trying to be something you're not, and that's friends with my cousin. You're as fake as the press-on nails there in the store.
I love that part. That was my favorite.
You have the life that you deserve to have. I said, on block is where you go. Don't bother to explain that after all our lives, I never fucked you over. But you're trash, and you fucking always will be. Peace. So that was my fucking rant of the day, and I want to know, like, seriously.
See, I would have went with, like, you're as fake as, you know, Caitlyn Jenner's pussy.
That is so much further, though.
But that's, you know, it's funnier for one, and for two, it really accentuates the point of how fake you are.
It just,
because that pussy's a penis.
You know what though, like, and it goes for like, you know, to extend to this stuff. You know, I feel like on the inside, you know, people have these feelings, and apparently now my cousin feels that I'm jealous of her because I don't want Jeanette to go to her wedding.
Is this a real thing?
Frankie wrote shout out to press on nails.
She really straight up said to my mom that I'm doing this because I'm jealous. Or maybe she didn't say it to my mom. She said it to somebody. Well, my mother said to me, she thinks you're jealous of her.
Because but Jeanette went to our wedding, didn't she?
No, she thinks I'm jealous that her and Jeanette are friends. Like, I'm trying not to let them be friends. Or I'm jealous of her because what?
Yes.
She thinks she's prettier than me? Or I don't know what it is. Like, we're talking about, like, what? What would I be jealous of? I have an amazing life, and I'm happy over here in my little bubble, and I don't need to be a part of your bubble, but I send love. And I hope you guys have a great life. I really do. I have no negative feelings. I may not like you, but I love you. Does that make any sense? I could love people and not like them. You can't choose your family.
Well, yes, that's true.
You know, at the end of the day, shout out to my family because you know that
I don't
anyway. What?
expend love very easily.
I know you
love
don't.
is very reserved for very, very important peoples. VIPs, I call them.
Yes.
VIPs. They're VIP love from Rocky. It consists of my mother.
What do you have to do? Oh, okay. So tell me the list now.
It's a long list because if I don't name people, then they'll get upset. But it's a decent enough list.
Am I on that VIP list?
Yes, you could be on that VIP.
You guys are already set up to be married.
Stupid.
You know, most family members, there's probably a couple I'd write off, but for the most part, you know.
You know, but that's the truth. You know, you don't have to like everybody.
And like, I can count on one hand the amount of friends that I love.
I love you.
Well, I love you too.
And I love you, Nicole.
I love you too.
Oh my, can you get a little closer?
I love you too.
I love this microphone, and I love my beer.
And I love Lamp.
Yep.
I love Lamp.
We
I
all
love
love
my
Lamp.
lemon water.
I do. You do like that.
I do.
Shake it. I was like, oh,
She makes this for me every day now. I
What
love
is
it.
that?
Lemon water.
Ugh.
It's so healthy for you.
Oh my God, it's so good.
She's my amazing friend, and I want to just give her hydration. Let's get off of this fucking scale-ass topic. But I wanted to let it out, and I appreciate everybody who's in the room listening.
Can we talk about something fun?
We can talk about something
Spice
fun.
Girl deathmatch. Now, Nicole, you asked, what is this?
Go.
This is, you have to pick a Spice Girl and fight her to the death.
To the death.
Oh, Sporty Spice. I can't stand her.
Bad move.
Oh my God, it shot up my face.
Bad move. You're going for number one that I would scratch off the list to not
Why?
fight.
Because she's sporty?
Listen.
She's athletic. She's
Come
probably
on.
nimble. She knows, you know.
Listen, Jess knows me.
No.
You know the quiet, reserved Nicole.
That's
You don't
no
know the
good.
Nicole that used to throw
but
down
Sporty
all
Spice,
the time.
bad choice. Bad choice.
No,
Go ahead,
I will
Jess.
fuck her up.
All right, so if I had to choose a Spice Girl to throw down to the death, I'm pricking the blonde. She's going to go fastest.
The baby.
Yeah, the little blonde fucking, I take her fucking pigtails and just wrap them right around my fucking thighs.
And just neigh.
Pop her fucking head closed and just squash it like a grape. Then I'd go for the redhead. I hate her nose.
Ginger. Is it Ginger Spice or is it just
believe
ginger?
so. It's ginger.
I
No,
hate
they're
her
all
nose.
Spice, right? Scary Spice,
I
Sporty
was totally into
Spice.
Scary Spice, and I totally was into
now-
Sporty Spice.
I would think the easy target that most people would target would be Victoria Beckham.
Posh Spice.
But I think she's got some fighter in her because
You know
she's
what
got
it
that
is?
resting bitch face 24/7.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't fight her because I think she's hot.
She is pretty.
I think she's a hot lady. Like, she's beautiful. She's sexy. She got like that really skinny but dope body skinny.
Yeah.
Like, she dresses
But she's got resting bitch
She
face 24/7.
definitely does all the way.
And you know, her husband, like, there's something though. Like, they are, you know, they are something. They're a team.
Well,
They
David
take over.
Beckham is a handsome man. Well, you know.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, see?
That's a couple that I would swap with you.
Fuck yeah.
Right? I mean, we're in the same room, right?
I get to fuck David Beckham, right?
Yes! I'm so glad you said that because that's exactly where I was going. Victoria would be mine. So, yeah. So, okay, so that's a death match. What would that's who you would go for her?
No, I can't
That
pick.
sounds
It's
more like a
women. I
swap
beat the
match
shit
to
out of
me.
every single one of them.
Spit swap.
But no, this is more for the ladies. You know, who would you fight? Kay, you're in the chat. Who would you pick if you had to fight one of them? Because
Shout out to
yeah, this is a
Paprika.
ladies thing. I can't be involved in this.
Paprika.
So who did you go with?
I said I would go with
The
the
blonde
blonde
girl.
first,
Right,
and I'd
right,
go
right.
for the redhead. I'd fuck Victoria. I would definitely wrestle around with that fucking Sporty Spice. Scary and I would throw down. That would take a while.
See, I always thought the black girl was the hottest one.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, she's got a baby
Yeah.
with Eddie Murphy, right?
Yeah, she does.
she does?
Yep, yep. But I always thought she was the hottest one
I
because
always
in the
liked them.
first
They got
video.
nice asses, so I'm
Well, that
down.
was the thing. In the first video, she doesn't have a huge wide ass, but she's got a butt, and you could see her little butt cheeks
I love
bouncing
that.
in between her
I
legs
love that.
sometimes.
We love girls'
And I
asses
was like,
and butt
oof.
cheeks down, so I'm that
I was
kinda
like, that
wife.
was nice. And her
We'll
boobies
walk-
bounced a lot in the video, too.
I'm the worst, guys, because we'll be walking to the movies, we'll be walking in the city, we'll be anywhere, and I'm like, fuck, look at her ass. And he'll look at me and go,
Oh,
babe,
you're right.
really?
Shout out
Babe,
Paprika.
really? Like, or like he'll look and be like, it's not like yours. So I'm like, come on, that shit is dope. Or I won't even say anything, and he'll look at me and go, I saw you fucking looking.
Yeah.
I know you like that. And it's just a thing about a girl who has like a round basketball ass, not a wide ass,
It's always black girls, too.
but like I just want to go like
Always.
to the top of
I
their
was
butt
the men too.
and hit the drums.
My ex-husband had a bubble butt.
Like this,
No,
look
I'm
at
saying
their
what she
butts,
looks
you know?
at. What she
Only
looks
black
at.
girls, though.
Yeah, she always looks
Yeah.
at black girls.
I don't know what it is. Their lips and their asses. They're just fucking amazing.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Victoria, huh? Kay said Victoria.
You'd go for her first.
Opie, shout out Paprika. That's
Yeah,
fucking
I love
right.
that. Who is
Shout out to
Paprika?
Hannah Montana.
No, but really, and if we had to talk about it honestly, I think if there was like a
We were
female-
talking about the Korean shit on Super Ugly
yes,
before.
yes.
Do your kids listen to this Korean fucking?
It's a Korean boy band that sings in Korean. We don't even know what
They
they're
sing
saying.
No, my
in-
kids listen to old school hip hop.
Yeah, they sing in Korean, and
Fine, can you find them quick? And
we can't put it. No,
No,
I'm telling
I mean, on
you.
your phone?
Literally, like I'll come
An
home
image,
and
you
Mom
mean?
Deep
Oh,
will
no,
be
I'll show
blasting
you. Yeah,
or
yeah,
Biggie
yeah.
or Tupac. This is what my kids
No,
listen
this
to.
is an actual like
I raised them right.
boy band, and they're dancing, and they're like, but
Thanks, Open. Go Islanders.
And my daughter, who's 3, is blasting it in her room, and I walk in there, I'm like, what are you? And she's like this, you know, like bopping it, and he's
It's so weird.
I don't even get it.
I need to make a video
Like-
of you doing that.
Like, remember we
That's
had
my Oriental talk. I don't even know what they are. Whatever.
we had Gangnam Style, which was like one song came and went, and it was like a huge thing.
Hold on, Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
Like this, you know, like.
But now,
Dally, yeah.
and not for nothing, there's like eight members of this group. They're like the Wu-Tang
are.
Clan. There's
They
so
are.
many of them. It's a boy
Bye,
band.
Opie.
He's leaving Opie. I love you.
Opie, go
Bye.
Islanders! By the way,
Yes.
they're up 3-0
Go
tonight.
Opie. How about that?
Fucking A right, go Opie.
And you know what? I fucking love it, dude.
Yeah, amazing.
Dude.
But yeah, there's like 8 of them, and they can't dance. They just do the basic boy band like spin and point and you know, and they do this.
Yes.
You know, where they do that move, but they can't dance.
Oh, like Backstreet Boys.
Yes.
No, but at least the Backstreet Boys can somewhat like
And they-
choreograph
Oh, no,
a
they
dance.
just went like this and then
no,
did this and did the swing
No, in that
circle.
monster video, they danced a little
Although I
bit.
shouldn't
Yeah.
talk too much trash because my good friend
But
Nicole
these
might
guys-
be watching and she loves Backstreet.
But these guys don't dance at all. They don't sing.
Yeah.
They're Asian and they don't speak the language. So what is the appeal
I
here?
had fucking Opie radio on my show. That's what I did. Opie, I'm gonna think about that later.
That's amazing. So am I.
We will. My husband has like a what is that called? Like a podcast. Like he's like a. I have heard of Opie for the past fucking 7 years, and with my husband, I'm like, I don't want to.
Everybody has because when Opie, I've listened to Opie and Anthony for 20 years, 20 something years.
and I would go, who the fuck is that? He's like, oh, you gotta listen. I'm like, that is so fucked up. They did this to that person. But then I started listening and going, they're fucking funny.
Yeah.
Now he has his own, and I am so into it. I listen to him and I go, I know why my husband loves him. So I appreciate that. He's the
His
fucking
last 2 episodes were at Jim Brewer's house. I mean, enough said. Jim Brewer.
Oh my god, he's hysterical.
Yeah, Jim Brewer.
Yeah,
Half baked.
into
The,
it.
you know, the
He's like,
guy that looks
yeah,
stoned.
man.
But he's not like that in real
Man.
life, so don't expect that. But fucking genius work, just sitting at his
Wait, he's
house
the one
and
that went,
bullshitting.
not gonna do.
Yeah,
Move out.
Okay.
Well,
That was
Opie's been
like the
friends
best
with him
part.
forever,
Yeah,
so
he's
they
so funny.
and it was a 2-parter. So it was the last 2 episodes on Westwood One or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah,
go
check
check
them
out
out.
Opie Radio.
Shout out to Jess Motorboat and Rocky.
Yeah,
Get over here. They want to give the people
she
what they
motorboats my
want.
butt cheeks.
I do. I grab him and go. Blah, 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 blah. I go, is that funny? He goes, yes. Another.
And she makes fish noises. It's like in that what the fox say, and when they say, what does
He
the
goes,
fish say?
Oh. Yes, that's what I do. I do the fish. It's the truth, actually.
It is.
I'm not going to motorboat him, but he can motorboat me.
And then I take
By
a towel
popular demand,
and I
everybody
swing it
has to
around
put up
me.
thumbs up if you want Rocky to motorboat me right now live on the air. No, but for
Do these count?
yeah, that's 2 thumbs up.
I gotta walk over there. I mean,
I
you
can
know.
lean over; it'd be even funner.
All right, maybe we'll see what happens.
No, but so speaking of really fucking funny things, guys, I don't know what made me think about it. My daughter was watching this video about these books that they have, and the books come with like a person in the background, and it was like bring a mouse to school, bring a mouse. Give a mouse a cupcake, and then you take out
I
the mouse.
love
You
those
dest-
books.
Cute, right? So I'm looking at them. All of a sudden, I'm scrolling through other options. Everybody's giving a thumbs up. I'm scrolling through the options, and it comes to some of the most amazing book titles I have ever read in my life, and I'm going to say them. And I'm not kidding. These are on Amazon. You type these in Amazon, you're going to see.
These are real books.
These are real.
Now the funny thing about them is they
books.
look like they were, you know, artistically done for children, and you know. But once you hear the titles, clearly these are for
Okay,
adults. Yes.
so the very first one is Nobody Likes a Cock Block.
Yeah, now here I'll show the
Here.
picture with
Here we
each
go.
one.
There you go. This is it. I lowered my lights to look good. Ready and a little closer. Perfect. The bear is sitting and his head is the O of cock block. Nobody likes a cock block. Okay? Of course you've all heard of this one.
Is awesome.
Everybody's heard of this one. It's the
Hysterical.
Go the Fuck to Sleep. And it's a boy laying with tigers, and it's a book to read to your children.
It's
because you
narrated by Samuel L. Jackson.
It's fucking hysterical. These are books that are
A
real.
few people have
it really
narrated.
narrated?
Yes,
Oh, that's
YouTube
amazing.
it. It's hysterical.
That's absolutely
A few
amazing.
people have
I
tried to
love that
narrate
they
it,
did
but
that.
nobody does it like
Oh,
Samuel
I love
L.
Samuel L.
Jackson.
Jackson's voice to begin with when he
Yes.
talks shit. The next one is You Have to Fucking Eat. You have to fucking eat. So, and let me tell you something. These books right here are legit because when I talk to my kids, I'm like, "Are you fucking crazy? Eat the fucking vegetables."
I'm going
Everything
on
in these
Amazon
books
and I'm
is-
ordering all of these for my
Get the
sister to
fucking
read to my
vegetables.
niece.
This one is Baby Don't Shit Your Pants, and it's a child sitting with shit bowls, like next to him. A little closer. Next to him, shit bowls. Don't shit your pants, okay?
Dingleberry.
Yeah, Dingleberry, whatever the fuck they want to call it. Now, this one is epic. This goes with my other awesome rant I had. Working with people, I want to punch in the throat. I mean, come on. Of course.
I have a long list of
people
those
we
in
wanna
my
punch in the throat. I'm
job.
not going to show you that picture because it wasn't awesome. But this one's my last book story that I have a picture of. And it says, "But did you die?" And it's of a foot stepping on a Lego. But did you die? So, like, you know, I guess these are books you would like for adults reading, stuff like that. But
did you die?
But did you die? I thought it was funny. Another book, I didn't pick up the picture because
That's
it
the
was
Asian
stupid.
guy from The Hangover that says that.
But did you die, though? Yeah. There was another book I found that says, "I want to pee alone," right? I want to pee alone, and it's for parents to children. And then next to it said, "Sequel, I still want to pee alone." I'm like, wait a minute. Why don't I have a book out right now that says, "I fucking can't stand fake," or, you know, "Fake is for baking," or "Baking's for faking"? I don't even know. Like something else, I mean.
Baking is not for faking.
Well, you bake cakes. You don't bake bitches.
Oh.
You bake cakes, not bitches, you know? We're
Just
hanging
I
out
just
with
wanted
each
to
other, not
clarify that.
snitches. Oh, that's right. I was going to pick up a rap career. I forgot. Nicole and I were going to come up with one, but I didn't come up with one, and I don't want to embarrass myself. I'm not really a rapper, but if you want me to, I can go a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
No,
everybody having a bad day.
Can you do the Asian rap again? Because that's my favorite.
I can. He's like, it is awesome. I can't even explain to you. And I looked at this. I looked at my 3-year-old, and I'm like, Valentina, can we please? No, Mom. Look at their moves. And did you see her dancing in the kitchen?
Oh my God, yes.
She's doing the move on the floor like the downward dog.
She was doing like the little wiggle, the worm or whatever it's called.
Like, with her arms, like I
thought she was breakdancing.
She was doing something. It was actually pretty interesting.
The butterfly was the best.
I'm sorry I keep moving, but I'm wearing shorts and my ass keeps on sticking to this leather seat, which is very uncomfortable.
Here.
No, but what if I farted?
It's you.
Oh my God. Oh, you like my farts? Awesome.
I'm gonna sniff my shirt all night. If
my
you
my daughter's new fun thing to do is she'll come in the kitchen in the morning and she goes, Alexa, fart, and Alexa will fart for like a minute. It'll be like. You have to try it if you have Alexa. Just tell her to fart. It's
oh my God!
hysterical.
Please don't with the freaking baby shark. I can't. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head.
Thank you, Frankie. Like baby shark. We do that all with everyone. Mommy shark, daddy shark. That was forever, and I love it.
Annoying shark.
It actually is the cutest thing ever.
No,
it really is. And when she does it, she picks up her arm and she goes. First, she does like mommy, and then she goes daddy with the bigger mouth.
See, to me, that is just as annoying as the fruit salad song by the Wiggles.
Fruit salad? How does it go?
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. And then the chef goes, yummy, 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 fruit salad.
Oh my God,
that was so annoying. I can't.
She fruit salad. That was, we were fruit salading that. We're rapping right now, actually, and it's doing good, okay? So we're having a great time. Cap, I'm not stopping. I'm not doing it.
Please stop.
Cap is like, please stop. She's like, a fruit. No, so.
I'm sorry, Cap. Shit gets off the
don't
rails
like
when the
voice,
captain
Cap?
leaves, you know?
I mean.
When the captain leaves.
Well, I'm steering the
hurting
ship.
my
You're
feelings.
obviously the, you know.
Hold on a second, guys. Hear this.
You're motorboating yourself?
I did it because he didn't do it. It's the microphone motorboat. That's what we just did there. What the hell was that? Did you just like, he's like,
No, because I was reading and concentrating. Frankie wrote, shout out to Rocky walking away to go fart. I went to go pee.
He did go away. He went away to do something. And I don't know if it was farting or peeing.
Maybe it was both.
Maybe it was both. Maybe it's something you don't even know about, you know?
Something really cool.
Every I need to know a little something here, and I think this is a great subject for us to get into. Let's change everything. I want to talk about sex. I always want to talk about sex,
baby.
And you and me, and I love doing it. So I have a question. I want to know what everybody's favorite color lingerie.
Oh, I thought he was coming to motorboat you.
I know. I thought so too. He's so
That's
lame.
twice he got up and walked away and didn't do it.
I cannot believe it. That's all right. Your ass ain't getting motorboat later either. So, no, I want to know what guys' preference are. Rocky always loves, of course, he's like red, black, white. He likes that. But is there a specific color that you like? Do you like teddies better? Do you like thong? Are you into like, do you keep it on? I like keeping it on. So like getting like the crotchless open, or I even, I'm such a dirty little fucking wife.
Dirty whore.
I went and bought a brand new, it's red and it's like one piece, right? It's a bikini thong, one piece, like connects in the front here, has like all like the leather straps and it around my nipples, and it's fucking sexy, you know? No banana stains and I'm fucking gross, Frankie. And it didn't come crotchless. So I took my scissor and I cut it because I was like, you know what? I want to fuck with it on. Like, I'd like to watch what it looks like on. And
I used to do that with my stockings.
I ruined it. I cut it open and he took it off within like he's like, get this fucking thing off of you. I didn't even get a chance to keep it on. I
heard as I was walking out, you said, what's your favorite color lingerie? My favorite color lingerie is invisible.
He likes it, but he always makes me take it off. And I'm like, don't you want... No, I want to see you fucking naked.
Yeah, like it's cool for like 2 seconds. Like, oh, that really looks really hot. Now take it off.
But what about like, I even have like see-through like fishnet bras you can see.
Yeah, no, I like skin to skin.
Through it.
I have this really cute like yellow corset that's got like white ruffle on it. I love it. I love the yellow.
Can you get a little closer to the mic for Rocky?
Can you hear me now?
Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt everything. But Kay wrote this in the chat. You guys were talking about what you would do after your loved one dies the other day. My husband has a very fucked up answer for what he wants me to do when he dies.
Go ahead.
Do you want to call in, Kay, and tell us?
Yeah.
Oh yes, Kay.
Come on.
This is definitely
Yeah,
phone
you can,
material.
You can call
Get
in.
in here, baby
the phone
girl.
number's right there.
Yeah, you love it. I want to hear it.
Call in. I'm newly divorced, so I don't have sex, sadly. But these stories are great.
Wait, then tell him really quick about the lonely stranger. He might
The
like
lonely
that.
stranger.
Oh my
Okay,
God!
so recently I learned.
Sit on the hand that you jerk off with until it goes numb, completely numb, and then even wait even longer, and then jerk yourself off. And
You don't even feel that you're doing it to yourself.
Yeah.
And you could like look at the TV at your favorite porn star. You could watch one of my videos on Periscope, which is the same. And you could just do it yourself. I mean, I have had a lot of people tell me that I am their best spanking material.
You're my best
Yeah.
spanking material.
Not calling in. It's an earbud night. All right, so right in there then, I guess, you know, what he had to say there.
Oh my God. I'll take period underwear at this point. The cute stage is way gone. Wait a minute. Cute?
Whoa.
Wait a minute. Wait,
What do you mean? You getting bloomers every day, bro?
Wait a minute. I've never worn a pair of bloomers in my life. Even when,
No.
even when I did get my period, which I've had
No.
a hysterectomy,
It was
so
not-
I don't
She would wear
anymore.
boy shorts then.
Boy shorts, like booty
Yeah.
boy shorts, or like lace underwear,
Frankie.
full butt underwear, lacy. You know, it would always be sexy at least.
Frank, here's the problem. You're not opening your fucking mouth either. I know you. You're just sitting there and just taking this shit. You know, you got to
Let's
open
just
your
hope
fucking
Frankie's
mouth
wife doesn't listen to
and,
this
and be
show.
like, dude, sexy it up. Granny's every night. Yeah, dude. You then buy her.
I was
sexy
just gonna
underwear.
say that. Why don't you go out
Yeah,
and
go
buy her
out and buy
something?
her
Put it in
something
a
and be like,
little
"Look, I
gift,
got you this."
and
I
it'll
want
be
you to put it
it'll be a
on.
double.
No,
She'll
don't
be
even
like,
say
oh
it.
my God,
Don't
a
say that.
gift.
Let her.
Leave it on the bed.
No, go. Here, I got you a nice little gift. I went out and got it. And don't say I want to see you in it.
Yeah.
She should know.
Exactly.
I bought this. I want to see you in it. And if she doesn't fucking put that thing on,
Do what you got to do.
You're really in the wrong relationship. I'm sorry, but my
I
husband
don't-
has
I don't
come
wanna say
home,
that.
and I have been cooking.
he said I'm quiet as a mouse. See,
before our
Frankie's a subdued
children-
man. I don't like this.
Before our children, I would cook in heels naked. Actually, there was a few times he'd walk in from work and I was in a thong and heels in the kitchen, my tits out, and he'd turn the corner and go, "Whoa."
We're not sexual people, Frankie writes.
Damn, Kay.
We are not sexual people, or you're not sexual.
No, he's saying they're not, him and his wife. Kay also wrote, my husband wants me to have him cremated and put him in some douche to run him through one more time. He is sick, but I love it. You know what?
Oh my God, Cindy, you're so funny. Don't
You got to
watch
respect
it.
that.
That's like those people
But-
that
Frankie, let me explain something to you. There's two things
Go.
that are the most important things in a long-lasting
And
relationship.
Kay, I still want that answer.
Number one, and it's a very, very close race. Trust me. It's very close. Number one is trust. Number two is a good sex life. If you're not fucking your chick, it's just...
You must be so stressed out, Frankie.
Yeah,
you must
dude,
have so much
like,
stress.
You gotta have sex with your chick. You gotta still be into your chick. You gotta look at her and go, yeah, she's fucking hot.
I think I get
you
felt
know.
up at least once a day. We have sex at least 5 days a week, mostly
Yeah,
6.
at minimum.
I thought you were going to
even-
say at least 5 times a day.
No.
No, at least 5 times a
No,
week.
we always let it get pent up to the end of the night, and then we just go ham.
But you know the thing is, I'm not even joking.
That's
Most
smart.
of the time, it's me from either being tuckered out from Val all day or working in my salon all day, and I lay on the couch, have a glass of wine, and my eyes are closing, and he'll look at me and go, "Really?" And I'm like, "Baby, please, it's just one night. I just need to sleep one night. Otherwise, we're fucking every night. My husband
Frankie
will do it
works
every
2
night."
phone jobs. Does she work too, Frankie? I'm home just to shower and sleep for 4 hours.
Frankie,
oh my
that is
God,
a
dude.
miserable
That's not life,
situation,
dude.
honey.
No.
That's not life,
You
dude.
can't do that. You can't live like that.
Frankie,
Does she work?
you need to
Wait,
stop
does she
by.
work?
You need to stop by. We
Yeah,
need
he
to have a
should come
talk.
by. He should come by anyway,
Off air.
just because.
Off air. We need to have a talk.
All fair and love and war.
Because Jesus Christ, dude, you're working yourself to the bone. You pay for a house that you never fucking see. You got a wife that you're not banging. She's wearing fucking granny panties. That's the problem right there, too. At least, you know, when I come home, be sexy then.
Right.
You know, like, I'm not asking you to fucking, you know, be a stripper, but Jesus Christ.
I'd
Granny
ask you to be a
panties?
stripper.
I dance. I strip. And I have to be
Yeah,
honest.
she works, but part-time. So you're working 2 jobs. She works part-time.
The least she could do is wear some sexy underwear for you.
Something. I mean, you get a blowy? Do you get blowjobs? Hand jobs. You gotta get hand
See,
jobs.
Frankie's
Blowjobs?
always underestimated himself, and he shouldn't.
I always thought he was
He's a handsome
sexy
guy.
man.
He's
He
got
was a sexy
personnel
man.
like
I always thought you were
fucking-
handsome, Frankie. You were just my friend's brother, and I would never.
But he's got personality to the fucking T. You got caught, bro.
Cindy, I love you. You're the best. And don't worry, you're always welcome anyway.
You got caught, Frank. That's it. That's all I can say. Some guys get caught, and you got caught.
Well, you were caught, but you didn't stay there.
Yeah.
know?
Well, that's the difference. You know, you got two breeds of guys. The guys that get caught and just you see him in the mall holding the purse, 50 years old, just with his head down, following like there's a leash on his neck. And then you got people like me that go, not my life.
I'd never in my life either. I wouldn't be fucking
that ain't gonna be
putting
me.
that shit on my husband either. I wouldn't say carry my bag or no, I would never do that to him either. I would never want to degrade him as a man like that.
Yeah.
You know?
But no, you see it in the mall all the time with the guy with the fucking boat shoes on, with his head down, his khakis, just staring at the floor.
Can I say something and just being real?
I would love you to.
Of all the relationships I've had, there's only one where I really like didn't give him sex all the time, and honestly, it was because I didn't want to be with him.
Wow.
There's no woman that's going to be holding out sex if she don't.
Here's the problem too, and
I'm not saying like your wife don't want to be with you. I'm not trying to
I fuck
shit on your wife.
I love to.
But here's
I'm
the
just
problem.
saying, like from a woman's perspective.
Yeah.
Right.
See, men and women, I think, do this. Men and women, you have sex with someone, you go, they're all right, I'll fuck them. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're all right, I'll fuck them.
Right.
You do, and then sometimes people get caught in that, they're all right, I'll fuck them. And now you weren't really attracted to them to begin with. They were good enough for you to fuck.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And somehow now you end up married with this person. You have kids with this person. And now you're in so fucking deep.
Right. No,
that
and I get that.
It's impossible.
I do. I get that. You know what? You can't take all the fault because it's everybody's fault. But I have to just say this. And I'm not trying to be like... like such a dirty person.
Oh, but Frankie's saying he turns it down more than she does.
Well, all right. So then
that's
maybe
on
that's
you,
his
bro.
own stuff.
But again, maybe he's not attractive and he's in that situation I just explained. Go ahead.
Attracted, not attractive.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I have to be honest, and I'm not like, crazy all the time while he walks through the house ripping his pants down. But I love sucking my husband's dick. Like, that's actually probably one of my favorite things to do. And I don't even like sucking dick. I swear to God, he's the first person that I've actually given a blowjob to in my life. Like a blowjob, coming blowjob. Like I've touched a dick, but I liked girls. Like I didn't like guys like that. I will like hold it and like coddle it and because I love my fucking husband. Like I love him.
I thought you were gonna say I love my husband's dick.
Oh, well, I do love his dick. I love his cock. I do, absolutely, I do. But I'm with women for most of my life. I know, for serious. Since I'm 12 years old, 11 years old, I was into girls, and I had my guys here and there. But girls was where I was. I could never even think of a woman and their pussy. Like I look at him and I'm like, oh, I just fucking want to play with his balls. Like I just want to like. Play with him and I love it because I love him and we're so attracted to each other.
I totally get it because I was the same way when I was married.
I thought you were going to say I totally get it. I want to play with his balls too. You should. They're great. So I share with my friends. Okay.
Sharing's caring.
Go. What were you just going to say?
Oh, no, I said it. I was like, I used to be the same way when I was married. I loved sucking his dick.
I do.
I loved, and I think a lot of it had to do with I was so in love with him. And when you're like in love like that, it's just
it's not even like I look at him and go, this is a dick. It's like fucking Rocky.
It was that I loved doing it and I loved pleasing him.
Yes, 1,000%. And I say to all my friends who have like a lot of issues, and this is something I say all the time. Like we could be angry, we could argue, we could be like whatever, but when push comes to shove, like I will fuck the shit out of him 99.9% of the time. We forget everything we argued about every time. Like there's never a moment we go, we just don't do that. We argue, 10 minutes later, we go right back to life. And then, we don't harbor, we don't hold things. And a lot of people do. So then they don't want to talk to each other. Then they go one night without fucking. Then the next day comes and the other person, they're both going, well, I'm not going to give in first. You're not going to give in first. So then it turns into day 1, day 2, day 3. Then you look, it's a month you haven't fucked. And then by the month, you're used to it. So now you're not even fiending for it. You know what I mean? When I used to get my period before the hysterectomy, I used to be like, 2-3 days would go by. I'm like, why don't you want to fuck? And he's like, don't you have your period? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I figured I'd give you a break. And I'm like, don't give me a break. And I would get mad that he didn't want to fuck as much as I wanted to fuck. And then now that I don't have that period problem, I can't get him off me. And I'm like, wow, okay, at least I knew it was really that he just didn't want to.
Frankie, that is not good, bro. The first time since the ball dropped?
What? I had sex about 5 times on New Year's Eve, and that was in hedonism in front of about 1,000 people. I was naked in front of 1,000 people. It was great.
I'm not even in a relationship, and I had sex more than him.
Oh my god! It's because you're a fucking hoe.
Although I did have sex last night. God damn, Frankie, it's fucking almost May, bro. You're talking 5 months, dude.
I agree, Cindy. Everybody and all women are beautiful. I do.
Yes, you can, and some women love it because we are so much
sensitive.
more
Yeah,
some
hornier.
chicks do love it.
So
Gross.
horny.
We would do a whole towel. We would just lay a towel. He would be on top so
Disgusting.
that you did
My
it and
ex
you
used to
fucking
do
loved
that.
it.
Damn, like-
My
no, I did
ex,
not.
one of my
I
exes
did
used
not.
to love fucking me
Well,
on my
because I'm super
period.
sensitive
I don't.
and
I
very
was
wet,
never
of
really.
course.
I never really enjoyed it.
I never
But-
let him look. I would lay on a towel. He would get on top. We would fuck. And
I've
then
been
I
so
would
lied
grab,
to.
I would grab the towel from under him, grab his balls, wipe him off. He would get off, go jump in the shower. I'd wipe myself off and go take a shower. When we had,
I wouldn't look down in the shower.
It never mattered if I had my period or if I didn't. He fucked me anyway, and I loved it. Even dirtier, I'd pull the fucking tampon out, like stick it in. I appreciate you love the show, and I love the show too. I love that we can be this way, and my husband loves and
feel
accepts
so
me
used.
as fucking dirty as I am. And Frankie, that's true. And to be honest with you, I mean, if you love each other and you're turned on, why the fuck does it matter? There's a different color liquid. It's not like if she's not dirty. Like I have never smelled. I've never had
He passes out when he sees
Says
blood.
you.
You don't look.
I should have been born a woman. I think you were born a woman, Frankie.
What do you mean you don't look at it, Frankie? And I would never fuck on my first, 2 days. I would be the end of it. It'd be like the last day, and it's spotting a little bit. You know, like I would never really full blown, but
Oh no, my
2
ex
days
used
is
to
a long
full
time for
blown.
me not to
So
fuck. I
gross.
wanted to have sex. The more we fuck, the skinnier I got.
Rainbow kisses are disgusting.
Well, that's because you burn calories.
Why the fuck would you talk about a rainbow kiss?
Because you know what that is?
Yeah, when you eat a girl out and then make out with her,
No, it's
No,
when you eat a
it's
girl
when
out
you
on her
eat
period.
and then don't you make out with her?
No,
A
you
No.
don't.
rainbow kiss?
No, it's
No,
more
it's
of
'cause
your
you're kissing the lips
the vagina.
down there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I would never actually want anybody to go down.
I would
That
never
is
allow
like-
that
that's some
ever,
weird vampire
ever.
I have to
shit.
be honest with you, though. I did have a
And
girlfriend.
like clots would be coming out.
No. I had a
Gross.
girlfriend that I was with for like 3 years, and she would just keep the tampon in, pull the string down, and just play with my clit. And you don't even know that I have my period at that point because the tampon's in.
Yeah.
I'm so
Well,
clean.
you're not going in, though.
I'm
That's
so
why.
clean. Like
Yeah.
you know me, Rocky.
Yeah.
Like you could never tell.
But she's not going in at
no,
all.
no.
Yeah,
She wouldn't
so-
do that. But we would keep a tampon in. And it's
See, the tampon would throw
always
me
still
off,
fun.
and I'd be like, I don't like that. That's gross.
Cindy, you know how you do it when you just put the string underneath. You know, you just get up on the top. She knows what it is. I mean, come on. You figure a way out. Or you just dry hump. Girls are awesome with dry humping, you know?
That's what we're here for. Your education.
I've had some girls that were really good at dry humping.
You know I am,
Yeah.
actually.
Yep.
Free sex ed right here.
I have a really cool tip. We're getting close to the end, so I have
I
a cool
thought you
tip
said
to
I
end
have
the
a
show.
cool
That's
tip.
what she said.
Yeah, no. And as actually a really cool tip, it's a trick I tried the other night while I was having sex. I love being on top. I don't know about any other woman.
Yep.
But if I'm on top, I feel like I have complete control. I fucking push him down. I like that. So I'm on top, and I realized that if I put my hand on his chest and I like put my hand right next to his thigh where his like ass is, I can stick my feet under his legs, and I actually hover. So you kind of pick yourself up with your back hand, your right hand, and now your legs are like touching his
I
thigh.
just lay there.
And I just was like hovering on him, and it was like, it was the best feeling ever. So if you want to try it, ready, girls? You take your legs, you wrap them around his, you're on top, right? You put your legs, instead of being outside, you put your legs, under his butt cheeks, like by his ass cheeks, right? You put your one hand on his chest, you put your other hand on the back by his thigh, and you just pick yourself up a little bit. Come on, you have to have strength. Like these guns here, you got to have a little bit of muscle
See,
power.
I do that without having to wrap
Pick
the legs
yourself
around.
up, right? Oh yeah, reverse cowgirl's awesome. I'm into that too. And you just hover. And if you hover, right? If you just go back and forth, you're not rubbing, you're not hurting, there's no hairs hitting. If you didn't shave good, like you're just on top and going like this. And I think it took about 3 or 4 minutes before he said, "I'm ready," because that's how good it felt.
Let me ask you guys something. You know
Yes.
the celebrities that purposely try to be ugly and like go out of their way to be ugly, like Amy Schumer, Lena Dunham?
You think she's going out of her way, Amy Schumer?
Oh,
I
she
don't
does
think
all
she's
the
going out of
time.
her way. I think she just doesn't give a fuck, so she keeps it
No,
real.
no. See, and that's
Oh, so she's a comic. She thinks she's funny to be discussed.
that's where the confusion
go.
is. I think yes, they're accepting who they are. I think they're also playing it up. You know
What?
what I mean?
What
Like,
do you
look
mean?
how much I don't give a fuck. That, you know what I mean? Like, I'll just be so gross and ugly and not give
I
a
see.
shit
Everybody's
at all.
gonna want me anyway.
No,
Oh.
because they don't. At least I look at them and go, "You are gross. You're right. You're disgusting." But
Leave it to Rocky.
But it's like this like badge of honor almost of like, look how ugly I can be and not care. Like I'm so, you know, secure in who I am. When I look at that, I go, you're not secure in who you are, and you're doing that as like a deflection type thing, going,
Yeah.
I'm owning up to my ugliness. You know what I mean? When in reality, you're going, I wish I wasn't like this.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? They better
I think
accept
it's so
themselves.
fake though. Because I don't give a shit how much they try to convince me that they're doing it just to be like, I'm
But what
so
if they are
comfortable with
accepting
myself.
to who they are and they don't care what you think?
I don't believe that.
I believe that. Sometimes
I
people don't
don't.
give a fuck.
I don't believe it.
I do.
You do just lay their cap, don't you? You
I
little fucker?
honestly think that Amy Schumer just really doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess she makes enough money. Why would she give a fuck?
No, because I watched, I forget which roast it was, and she was a lot slimmer, and she was like really trying to
Well,
be.
see, because I was gonna say, to me, her only thing is that she has a little bit of chunky monkeyness on
No.
her.
Ever
she's
since she's
dirty,
been
very
pregnant,
dirty
yeah, ever
looking.
since she's been pregnant, she's been off the
she
rails,
looks
like trying to
dirty.
just
Like,
be gross.
yeah, no.
When was she pregnant?
She's pregnant now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah.
With whose baby?
That chef's that she married.
Oh, I didn't know she got married. Well, either way, I mean, I think she just lets herself be what she is, and maybe she just accepts herself and she doesn't give a shit.
I
but
don't
that's
buy
what-
it.
that's
you
what-
know why I don't buy it? Because I've never met a girl like that in my entire life. Whether it be my mother, my aunt, my girlfriend, my wife, my daughters. I've never met a girl that is proud like that. You know what I mean? Like all girls want to be pretty. They try to be pretty. You know what I mean? Like they do. It's just what
No,
girls
yeah, I
do.
get
But that's
Yeah.
part of like her whole.
No, act. Exactly. That's
Yeah.
part of her all act.
Her all or whole?
Whole.
He says
Whole act. But
love
and I look at that
What makes
and
her money?
it doesn't
I'd
though.
play up on
no,
it.
she is at the she went from here to here faster than I've ever seen any comic drop. She is not making dick. Her last movie.
Really? Because
tanked.
Listen,
that's
Frankie, one
basically
night you gotta come
the
by,
type
honey,
of character
and just
she
hang out and
portrayed
talk
in.
to us, all right?
Her
We
last
love you.
movie tanked. Her last Netflix
Go back to
special
work.
got fucking shitted on all over. The last two actually.
Yeah.
Shitted on all over. She's getting caught up in
Night,
stealing
Frankie.
from Patrice. Now there's a whole bunch of
way.
speculation of
Of course
jokes
she fucking would. He was
that
the
she
best.
stole from Patrice and she stole from other comics that now she's stealing material.
I got little space
Wow.
buns tonight, guys. Pigtail space
Yeah.
buns, you know.
So yeah.
and that's that.
She went from having that hit movie Trainwreck, and ever since then, it was just down, 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 down. Think about that Goldie Hawn movie. Who the fuck saw that? We saw it because we were on the plane.
Yeah, we
It's
did.
the only
I
reason
saw
I
that
didn't.
movie. I
She
thought it
saw
was
it,
funny.
but no one else saw
Actually,
it.
I thought the brother was more funny.
I thought it was actually a funny movie. I did enjoy it. It was super funny to me that they got like taken and all that shit. But you
Yeah.
know,
But there's like this revolt against Amy Schumer. People
absolutely,
hate her.
Home
Cindy.
looked
I mean, who
terrible
the
in
fuck
that.
talks like that? What kind of fucking lady has a disgusting fucking trashy mouth? I mean,
No,
God.
that I can, you know.
No,
but
I'm kidding.
no, she just like I don't know. I used to like her too, and then she like got into the fame machine, and then just went the opposite way of like I'm not going to conform to what you want me to be.
Right.
And I respect that, but you went too far with it, and you ruined your own career.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, like, is that how we're ending out here?
No, we can't. I feel like
We could
that's
talk
kinda
about the
like
Grease
a-
prequel.
The what?
The Grease prequel.
Yeah, let's talk about the
Wait,
Grease.
what?
Yeah,
They're
having a
doing the
prequel.
it's the summer
The second one
of,
sucked to begin
of
with.
Danny and Sandy, which obviously John Travolta
Thank you,
and
Cindy,
Olivia
I
Newton-John
appreciate
can't
it.
play the roles, and now they're going to have
And
to
I talk like this
recast.
because I'm a Puerto Rican Italian. I can't.
The
help
good
cursing.
thing is with the recasting, they can actually cast teenagers because the kids at Rydell High back in Grease 1 were
Mm-hmm.
at least 40 years old, whoever played them.
That's right.
Stop it! Where
Dude, look at Rizzo. She looked like she was fucking 50.
Oh yeah.
Come
no,
on.
no. They definitely. This number 2 is the fucking worst.
No,
You
number
can-
2 was terrible, but you look at the cast of even 1. They
Yeah, but
all
number
looked.
1 was good though.
Well, yeah, it was
no,
great.
she's
It's a great
not
movie.
that old because she's only in her like 60s now.
But look at them in that movie. Go watch Grease when we get out of here. They all look like they're in their 30s.
They do look old,
Maybe
especially
Zuko.
Kaneki.
Kaneki looks
Oh
old
my
as
god,
shit.
Kaneki was like. I remember looking at him when I was younger. Like,
And the
when I
other
first
guy,
saw it,
the little
going,
guinea guy.
Ew, what the fuck? I didn't understand it. My mom was like, chicken pox, Jessica, chicken pox.
But remember
his
the
critter face?
yeah.
Yes, yes.
Well, the one guy had it even worse. The nemesis of Danny Zuko. Remember the one who was with Cha Cha?
Yes, that's Kaneki.
No, not
No,
Kaneki.
that's not
Kaneki
Kaneki.
Zuko's
Kaneki,
boy.
yeah.
The
Who's
guy.
the guy with the shit in his face?
That's the guy that Zuko races at
That's
the
who I'm
end.
talking
Yeah.
about.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay. Oh, Kaneki, that's right. He
Kaneki's
was with
his
Rizzo.
boy. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
But they all look crazy old in that movie.
They do look
all
older.
of them.
They do. I think though at
It's
the time though that was a
ridiculous.
great movie.
Oh,
and they
again,
tried
not
to do
putting down the movie. I love
sequel.
it.
It sucked.
Fucking
Oh, I
awesome
don't love
movie.
I'm
it.
gonna
I think
prequel.
it's
I
a
love
good
Grease.
movie, but I
can
don't
watch
love
Grease
it.
every
Oh, I
time
do
it's
love
on.
it.
No,
I love
I
it.
don't. I'm
And I
like
sing,
way over
I got
it.
chills.
Yep.
They're multiplying.
I think this is the second week
That's my song
that we've
again.
done it. And I'm losing control.
Cause it's fire.
No, you messed it up last
The
week
fire.
too. No,
The fire.
because this power you're supplying,
Oh,
it's
it's
electrifying.
electrifying. Oh,
you better shape
man.
up.
Wait, that's my tune.
Yeah. Well, you did my part.
I
so.
did. You're right. I was trying to do the other one, but you know.
But yeah,
now I
there's
got
no
wrong.
reason to make it. If you want to do that, just re-release Grease as like some anniversary and be like,
Well,
here's
do it-
Grease.
Yes,
I agree.
yes, because you're ruining it. And I mean, with every type of movie, I always feel like the first one's the best, and they get the second one, the third one. We got 20 fucking Scream movies where I'm like, really?
But it's just like I don't care what happened during this summer.
No.
Yeah.
And what is that going to have to do with the rest of the crew? They
And it's
were
not the same
they're not
crew.
going to be there.
All
they didn't
these
know
years
Sandy.
I've been wondering. Thank you for
Yeah.
answering.
Yeah,
But,
I'm so
and
excited.
and we
to
kind of
know.
knew. They told it in Summer Lovin', remember?
Yes.
Scooby Doo Mystery
We heard the
Solved.
story.
I
don't
know, we
need to
did.
see
We
it.
heard it in the
Yeah.
song.
You know, she got
was
wet, right? Isn't there a part where she says, I got wet?
I don't know if she says that.
Yeah, no, she
they
does.
get very far?
She says, I got
Did we
wet
find out? Did he
splashing
have a car?
around or
Oh.
something like that. Or she got wet splashing
We
around.
made out
I don't
under
remember.
the ground.
What was that word?
I don't remember what the word was.
Under
I
the
don't-
dock, right?
We made out
They
under
stayed
the
out
ground.
till 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
They
We
made
made
out
out till 10 o'clock.
o'clock.
That's it.
Summer fun.
Great movie. Grace.
I just
Love it.
got like hot from laughing so hard my face hurts my cheeks.
Everyone watching this, if you missed Super Ugly before, we had Rock of Helter Skelter on, the legendary rap duo
Dope.
from the boot camp
Let me
flick.
explain. First of all, I put it on. I had a little bit of like 90s rap fandom, sweated, watch him. I was like, he looks the same. Oh my God. He looks the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like the dopest interview that we've had in a long time. Like just looking at his face going, wow, I get what he's saying. And I even sent it to Bobby J. I was like, Bobby J, get in here. And he's like, I'm out, but I'm totally going to watch later.
Yeah. A
But
lot of people were saying, they're being really quiet. We were just letting him talk, dude, because he, you ask him a question and he could just
Well, how could you have someone
night,
like Helter
Cindy.
Skelter on and not let him
not let him talk. There was a couple
Yeah.
moments where I had to break in just because I wanted to ask something, but other than that, it was
It
just
was awesome. It was a great, great show. So go check it out. Super Ugly Show on YouTube. You can actually go, oh, you're here
you're
right now.
here, but
subscribe.
check out the show that was on before this one.
This was a full glass of vodka and iced tea.
If
I'm
you're
sorry.
only here for This Is Life, check out Super Ugly Show before
Yes, you don't
because
wanna
we had
miss
an
it. It was a
amazing
great
show tonight.
And I want to do a couple of things that are super important for me to always do. I want to shout out Carl Ruiz because he's my favorite chef, the best Cuban I
Love
know.
Carl.
Yeah. I want to shout out Joey Salvia. His music, not only do I listen to it in the shower,
Love Joey.
but I listen to it while I'm cooking. He's amazing. You should check him out. He's on all different channels, so please. I want to shout out Opie Radio, you fucking awesome, sexy, but dirty looking man. I think you're a great time.
That's
I'm
his
so,
look.
I'm so
you know.
excited that you came in. Like, it really does make me feel good, and I appreciate your retweets all the time. I want to throw out, of course, Sweet Temptations by Nikki on Instagram for any of your baking needs on Long Island. And you have to see strengthandsparkle.com for any of your makeup. You guys look at my stuff. You
Dope
like my
ass
makeup.
eyeliner.
Oh my God, mascara to blow out
That's
your
what I
fucking
meant,
mind.
mascara.
And don't forget, next week there will be no live shows.
Oh, yes.
Sorry,
I'm
there will
sorry,
be no live
but we
shows
will
next
not
week.
be around. So we're going to be skipping a week, guys. I hate it. And
There will be a Super Ugly show on podcast apps.
Oh, maybe
through,
we can try to Periscope too.
Yeah, we'll Periscope and stuff throughout the weekend. But Super
be
Ugly
away.
show will still be released on Russo's brand. It's an unaired episode from I believe around August, early September. And yeah, so if you want Super Ugly this week, that's where you're gonna. I mean, next week, that's where you're gonna have to get it. Is wherever you get podcasts, just search Russo's brand and it'll pop up.
But if you follow my Twitter, Jrabbit55, I will be doing a lot of live Periscopes from our vacation and try to keep you guys included in everything going on. We are out for this weekend. And I want to say thank you, of course, to my husband for always being the fucking best sidekick I can have. I love you.
love you.
For everybody who feels that they don't like me, you can go fuck yourself and just stay out of my way because I'm taking shit over.
What did
And
Sable used to say? She used to say, all the guys want to do me and all the ladies want to be me.
Isn't that the fucking truth?
It
Eat
is.
your heart out,
I was just
baby.
going to say, but where is the lie?
Where is the lie?
Where's the lie?
No, I'm kidding. We love you guys. We'll see you next fucking Tuesday. Bye.
No, we won't. We'll see
Bye.
you the Tuesday after next
Yes,
Tuesday.
we'll see you in
Bye.
time.